Right, hello there to Year 7th, and this lesson, welcome back, is going to be ecosystem balance. It's the balance of all the different things we have in nature. Because we've looked at evolution and we've seen how that can be unbalanced and that makes changes. We can see those changes in even more smaller scale, not many years of natural selection, but in a population here and now as well. Remember that all living things depend on each other. And a great example can start off with a food chain, a Näringskedja. A great example would be I have grass on the ground, eaten by rabbits, which are eaten by foxes. The foxes depend on the rabbits depend on the grass. The grass? Well, it gets that. It gets energy from sunlight. It is sunlight that gives the grass the energy. Of course, it needs water, it needs carbon dioxide. Remember the three things for photosynthesis? Always good to remember photosynthesis. This equation for how all plants make their energy. So that would be the CO2, that would be the H2O, and it would be light energy, which made glucose, C6H12O6, and of course oxygen comes out. If I'm doing, so that's for plants, that's how plants make energy. If I switch it round and do respiration, that's how all animals make their energy. I just do that. The opposite way round, and of course I make the energy I can use at the end of it. So this is how animals make their energy. They need to get glucose. So they eat the plants, and then it continues. Eating is what gives us energy. So you need to eat, guys. You need to have a great, healthy lunch. Plenty of carbohydrates, plenty of proteins and fats. But that's away from the point. Ecosystem balance. I could add even more things to this food chain. Rather than food chain, make it a food web. I can have the grass maybe also eaten by the cows. Maybe the foxes also eat the cows. Maybe I have an owl that also eats the rabbit. And it also eats worms that eats the grass. I can make it very, very, very complicated now. If I take this here, if rabbits all died, who knows? Maybe they got ill, had a virus, who knows? All the rabbits died. Then, the foxes. What will the foxes do? Well, there's less food for the foxes. So maybe the foxes go down. But then those foxes, they can only eat cows. So maybe the cows would go down. And the owl also eats rabbits. So it all changes. Maybe there's more grass, so then there's more worms. But then the owls eat more worms, so the owls are the same anyway. You're changing an ecosystem. And by changing one little thing, you can actually go and change lots of different things. And there's so many ways that this could actually happen. So it's, one way is, as I mentioned, it could be disease. So disease could come and could kill lots of living things. Another thing could be the habitat change, where it lives. One problem we have on Earth today is global warming. Our Earth is getting too hot. We're burning too many things. Carbon dioxide is going up and up. If that makes our Earth hotter, maybe a place that was colder changed, became hotter, and some animals or plants couldn't live there anymore. All this would change. It would make it all different. Wow. Could be also new predators. Maybe it's all very, very happy, but then one day, maybe, who knows, we get a lion comes in that just eats everything, and the whole system has to change. New animals have come into the system. It could also be pollution. Maybe the water's been made dirty. Maybe there's rubbish everywhere. Maybe humans have destroyed the habitat where it is. There's an idea here that we have to give some kind of balance. We have to make sure we can control some different things so that, humans are going to change the planet. We know that. We are so successful. There's so many of us. But we could do it at a pace that's too fast. And we don't want to make all of this collapse. And it's quite easy for it to, this could collapse. If our pollution, for example, makes the water dirty, then that dirty water may infect all the grass. There's no grass, no cows, no rabbits, no worms, no owls, no foxes, no lion. Whole ecosystems break down. The plants are the most important part of the system. The plants need to survive so that we can get the whole food chain and the whole ecosystem. They're the source of food for everything.